hold for the photo session. Thank you, sir. Please follow for PhD program of RDMU Nagpur University. Under the able guidance of Professor Dr. A. Gopalakrishna, the director of the institute, he joined as a lecturer in zoology in 1971 and taught undergraduate and postgraduate classes, besides academics and extracurricular activities by occupying position as a professor in charge or member of various committees. Then joined as a retired regular principal of Dr. Ambedkar College, TECH-SAGA Nagpur in September 2006 and retired in June 2007. Now, I would like to request our convener of Celestial 2K23, respected Shehbaz Khan sir, to give floral welcome of our honorable chief guest, Dr. I.N. Jivaji sir, interim CDC member. Thank you, sir. Now, Dr. Yusuf Qazi sir, to present flowers to the principal of Anjuman College of Engineering and Technology, Dr. Sajjad Khan sir. Thank you, sir. Moving ahead, I request the honorable chief guest to address the gathering and cast the light of his knowledge upon us. His comments are potential for the students who want to be like him one day. So you have motivated us all enough by being an example of light in the darkness. We would be delighted with your expertise and knowledge in every way possible. So without consuming any time, I would like to call upon Dr. I.N. Jivaji sir to accompany us on the stage and enlighten us with his words of true wisdom. So please.
Respected dignitaries of the dais, teachers of the institution, and my dear student friends, ladies and gentlemen. At the very outset, I would like to thank मैं बहुत शुक्रगुजार हूँ आप सभी का, ऑर्गेनाइजर्स का, प्रिंसिपल साहब का। आज I must tell you one bare fact that during my entire academic career of almost about 45 years, this kind of a program was the best I always used to like. That is annual social gathering. Bypass the word annual. I am always of the view that there has always to be a social gathering. Every one of us must have the social attitude. And what I'm going to talk today is all about that. But before I start, let me tell you very frankly that, why don't you sit? Please. I will be more comfortable if you sit. Come, no formality. When I saw the video, I was feeling that I am really out of the place now. It's all so highly technical, and I am out of the place. I am not fit to be here at least. And I was just going to tell Sajjad sir, let me go. It is not my cup of tea. मेरी बस की बात नहीं है. It is so highly technical. But then another thought came to me. आपको मालूम है ना जैसे मॉस्क, मज़ार, टेम्पल्स, वहाँ बाबा लोग रहते हैं. They wear the chuba and they sit there. And what is their job? They bless you. So I thought maybe I will continue here as a Baba. And if I can't do anything, I will at least give you blessings. That is what made me stay back. And I stayed back. When your convener, madam, called me yesterday and invited me to be the chief guest rather here for the inauguration of such a wonderful event, I was a little confused whether to say yes or no, because I don't have any fear about speaking. I have spoken for 40 years multiplied by 50, 55 minutes, multiplied by 24 periods per day. You can calculate how many hours I have spoken, so there is no fear of that. But the only question was what to speak. Standing before such an august gathering of technicians, technological people, technocrats, what am I going to talk? But then madam was very kind enough to tell me that you have to give a motivational speech to them. This word motivation is a very wonderful word. If not for you, at least for the one who is going to speak. So many things get covered up under motivation. So I thought that I should accept it, because now, as you all might be knowing, that I am a part and parcel of this organization, Anjuman I am a member of CDC committee, therefore I have become a part and parcel. So I said, no, I must go. I accept it. Before I tell you anything about motivation from my own experience, and the subject that I am going to talk about, जो आज मुझे आपसे मुखातिब होकर जो कहना है, I would like to begin with a small story. Yesterday in our meeting with the head of departments and principals, I was telling them that nowadays in most of the countries, especially in USA and UK, they have brought back a subject which is called storytelling. And they encourage the members of staff, teaching staff, to tell the stories with good morals. और मैंने कल इनसे कहा, आप में से जो भी मौजूद थे, मैंने कहा था कि I am the first person in my house to pick up the twinkle star that comes on every Saturday. जो बच्चों का मैगजीन है, I am the first person to pick that magazine and read the story there. They are so beautiful stories with good morals. So I begin with one small story, and this story is related to what I am going to talk to you. Story is that there were two young boys in a very remote village which had a population of just about 200 people. The moment I say remote village, I think you all can visualize the condition of the villages there. They don't have anything, they just survive on the products of their farming. However, these two children belonging to two different families, they were good friends and they were very, very keen to take up studies. Now, these two children were so much interested in studies, but unfortunately they were not able to join the school for want of money. कोई भी गाँव में जिसके पास ज़्यादा पैसा होता है, जो थोड़ा दूसरों से ज़्यादा रईस है पैसे के मामले में, वो पटेल होता है, गाँव का पटेल. And in that village there was one patel who, I don't know whether I should say fortunately or unfortunately, was childless. He did not have children. The moment he came to know about these two boys, he took up the responsibility and sponsored them for education in the village. These two boys joined the school. And they were so keen to study that at home they used to write on walls, on their own walls. And you know with what? You will be surprised. You might not have heard it. They used to wet gila karna, cow dung, gobar. Used to put water in the gobar, put their finger in that, and with that they used to write on the wall. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1 plus 1 equal to 2, maybe something like that. And outside their houses, they used to take the twigs, small nothing, and write on the soil and do their mathematics. This was the keenness that they had for learning. Having done that, they passed out from primary and there was no further education available. So they had to go to a remote village higher education or middle class. Again, there was a problem to find our government to the Patel concept in education. They used to walk down to the town, to the village, and they completed their time. Both of them were very, very keen to become engineers. They wanted to become engineers. They had very high dreams. You have to make this, to make that, make an engineer, drive, this. However, from amongst them, जो लड़के थे, one was a little shy boy, and he was mostly confined to his studies, reading, nothing beyond that. The other boy was taking part in so many things in the village itself. While doing all the studies at home, outside the house, he used to play gilli dandu, to play kancha boli, and everything. He used to participate in all the activities of the village. You might be aware, I don't know. Normally in such small villages, they have more activities than what we have in our town. Because they are so closely linked together that they would in the evening come and sit near the mandir or mosque and have good gathering, chit chat, singing, this, that. This boy was very keen and he used to participate everywhere. Having passed 12th class, they joined an institution. Which institution? One of the best in the Nagpur, Anjuman College of Engineering. They joined Anjuman College of Engineering. One of them, who was little outward, broad-minded, active in other activities, took admission in mechanical engineering. The other boy was shy but good in studies, took admission in civil engineering. Both of them successfully completed the engineering and became the engineers. However, the boy who was a bit shy, he scored more marks. He got a good result, he scored more marks. लेकिन जो
नमस्कार दोस्तों, हमारे न्यूज़ चैनल ब्लू एंड रेड न्यूज़ इंडिया को लाइक कीजिए, शेयर कीजिए, अनसब्सक्राइब कीजिए। हम मिलेंगे फिर, धन्यवाद।